ETH, we start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And if you refer to our analysis, since the price was here, we mentioned how we can look for trade. That's why I mentioned having a trade above this top is not, I mean, we mentioned we shouldn't take the trade by having trade above this. We give update. And we mentioned if you want to look for trade, we have to wait for another few hours to get the deeper correction. Anyway, there was no trade set up. And we mentioned for those traders, they get the trade from here. If still they keep the trade, because we mentioned they have to move their stop loss to break even, at least if they don't want to take out the trade. And if anyone keep the trade, right now, I think the best thing is they take out the trade. And right now we're looking at this one, right? Whether we should take the trade, and if we get any trade for buy with the breakout of the previous top, still we can look for 4570 following by 4740. All right. Anyway, we start with the higher time frame. We want to see what we have been looking for. If we move to daily chart, we mentioned we're looking at this one in relative to this. We are looking at this one as a running flat. Any reversal, any trade for buy, this is what we have been looking for. And we mentioned with the breakout of 4030, we can expect the price even drop to 3750, right? The only thing is we mentioned if you get any reversal, any opportunity for buy, we'll take it. And with the breakout of all-time high, the targets we can look for is 5.5 following by 7K. Anyway, as we can see, still we are within this correction and we haven't get the reversal yet. And if we move to forward chart, we mentioned we need to see the breakout of this correction if we want to look for buy, because with the breakout of this correction based on forward and 1 hour chart, this is the targets we're looking for. All right, now if we want to look for trade for buy, right now we're looking at this correction as of what I explained based on 1 hour chart. But the most important thing to see the breakout of the previous top and see the breakout of this any of this levels, because if the price reverses a corrective, this one can turn to a deeper correction and the next drop. And with the next drop with the breakout of 4030, we can expect the price even drop to 3750. That's why any trade for buy from here, we need to see the breakout of this correction and see the continuation as a short move, not the corrective move. That's why any trade from now, we need to be really careful. And if we move to forward, 1 hour chart, right now I'm looking at this one. All right, if we want to look for buy, have one of the options to put our entry above the top. Having entry above here can be an option, but we prefer the price drop to 4.2K, then we put our entry above here. All right, this is what I prefer. But if anyone wants to look for buy, either they put the entry above here or here. We need to see the price tag breaking, continue with the price tag, we see is not moving. Within the 2 hours, we take out the trade. And rather than that, we don't have any other option to look for trade. And it depends on the strategy that traders they use. We're looking at this one. Any trade we consider as a short-term buy. And with the breakout of 4450, we can look for 4570 following by 4740. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.